Hello, friends. It's time for another episode of Countdown to Saleabration 2025. Today is day 5 of my countdown, and I am all about the fabulous Fruit Salad Designer Series paper from the Stampin' Up! 2025 Saleabration brochure. Now, for the last 5 days, 4 days, 5 counting today, I have been sort of showcasing various fabulous freebies that will be available starting January 7th. That's just a few days away with the Saleabration promotion. So today I am all about some DSP that honestly I did not think I needed. I'm just going to be honest. This paper was some that I kind of went, I don't need fruit. I'm good. Well, how wrong was I? I just have to admit, I am. There is no shame in admitting that we make mistakes, right? I actually have had so much fun playing with this paper. So I'm going to show you some projects. We're going to do one together. I'm going to show you the paper. It's actually pretty fabulous paper. And then I'll show you a bunch of other projects. So if you're joining me, whether live on Facebook or YouTube, or you're catching the replay, let me know that you're here. It's always nice to know when someone's out there. Oh, I see Jean has joined us. Hi, Jean. Welcome. Hi, Julie and Deb and Sonia, Alexina. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Judy from Shelburne. I bet you guys are getting lots of snow up in Shelburne. All right, I am going to flip to my desk while everybody is tuning in here, and I'm going to show you this fabulous paper. All right, so Saleabration begins, as I said, January 7th. If you are in Canada and do not yet have a copy of this brochure and the new mini catalog, by all means, reach out. I would be more than happy to send you a complimentary copy. There is a link in the video description, which you can click, and I have a Google form there where you can request a copy of both catalogs. All right, so let's set that aside. Here is the fabulous Fruit Salad DSP. Now, doesn't this just make you happy just looking at all these bright colors? It is bitterly cold and snowy and just awful, yucky January weather here today. And playing with all these sunny, summery, fruity colors just makes me really happy. So let me show you just how fantastic this paper is. And then we're going to get into our projects. So all the papers have sort of a bold fruit image pattern on one side, and then on the other we have nice subtle patterns that work for all sorts of things. So I'm going to show you all the fruity ones first. So there's pomegranates, basically every fruit you can think of. We've got pears, we've got a whole mixed bag, we've got basically a fruit salad. So this one has a pool party background, and then we have a fruit salad with a white background as well. There's some bananas. Love the bananas. Had some fun with them. Some apples. Some citrus, so oranges and lemons. We've got cantaloupe or honeydew. I guess it's cantaloupe with the orange melon. We've got a great sort of starburst pattern that looks like the center of an orange. We've got pineapples. We've got watermelon rind and watermelon seeds. We're actually going to use this one on our project today. And then we've got kiwi. And then, of course, when we flip these over, we get these fantastic, just really subtle patterns. So we have some dots. We've got our watermelon rind. We've got some pineapple rings. This looks like the peel of an orange. This I just love, this sort of mosaic granny apple green pattern. There's some lemon and orange slices. Love this pattern too. It's sort of like a rosette pattern. It's really pretty. And then we've got some, I don't know, dashes, I guess those are. This looks like a little bit of a brocade. And then another bit of a brocade in the pool party. Love this subtle yellow. And then these really nice polka dots. So lots and lots of possibilities with this paper, even if fruit is not your thing. But I'm hoping that I will convince you that fruit is indeed your thing, because I am reformed. Okay, I'm just going to admit that I did not think I needed this paper. All right, before we get into our project, let's just say hello to everyone who has joined in. Hi, Claire has joined us. Hi, Charlie. Oh, cold in Colorado. Yeah, it's cold here too. Hi, Doris. Welcome. Hi, Lynn and Carol and Camille and Terry. Oh, wouldn't they be? Absolutely, Julie. The price of fruit right now. Okay, let's try it that way. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. All right, I was getting the no sound message. Okay, Sonia, you're hearing me now? Okay. I don't know what happened. We were good and then we weren't. Rogers is having some it's way with me once again. All right. Okay, carrying on. So I'm going to just give you these measurements again. It's 3 by 5 1/4 inches, and we are going to layer that on the front flap of our card base. But first, we're going to add some of this fabulous gingham ribbon. I love gingham ribbon. So I'm just going to take a glue dot. This is going to go on, I don't know, about 1.5 inches, 1.25 up from the bottom edge. Oh, and I forgot my ribbon scissors. Oh, don't tell my paper snips that I'm cutting ribbon with them. Okay, there we go. I'm going to have to grab my ribbon scissors in a minute. All right, so we are going to go ahead and layer that onto the front flap of our card base here. So we'll pop this on. Okay, so you missed the start of the card. So the measurements are all in the video description, Deb, but I will go over them again. So this is 5.5 by 7.5. So it is 1 inch shorter than a half sheet of cardstock. Okay, and then we've scored just at 4.25 like we would a regular card base. And we end up with this sort of shorter front flap. Okay, our layer is 3 by 5.25 inches, and I just added a little bit of ribbon. Okay, so hopefully that catches everybody up. I apologize for the audio issues. All right, now on the inside of our card, we are going to add a strip that is 1 inch by 5.25 to a 4 by 5.25 inch piece of white cardstock. Okay, so that is going to get layered just like that, and then that is going to get layered inside our card. So let's go ahead and glue that little strippy on. There we go. And we'll go ahead and glue this inside our card. Now I like to close this. Yep, that's nicely lined up. Just make sure everything's nice and straight. There we go. All right, so doesn't that look just yummy already? So yummy. I love watermelon in the summertime. I am going to give this a really good burnish because this does not want to lie flat. There we go. Okay, now let's work on our focal or our sentiment. So I just layered several sizes of circles. So this white circle is cut using the Stylish Shapes dies. It is like a 2 1/8 inch circle. And then this one I punched with my 2 1/4 inch circle punch. Okay, so it's just going to give me a nice little narrow real red border. So we're going to stamp the sentiment. The sentiment in this one is from the ice cream swirl stamp set. It says, "Hope your day is sweet." So we're going to stamp that in Memento Black ink. All right, in the middle of our circle. And then we're going to do some layering. So we're going to adhere our stamped white circle onto our punched real red circle to start. Just make sure that that's centered. Oh, not quite. Come on. Sometimes the glue just does not want to work with you. Let's try a little bit more and see if we can get that centered better. There we go. And then we're going to pop this up. Now, this is a garden green cardstock circle die cut using the Spotlight on Nature dies. Okay. And I'm just going to give that a good burnish, make sure it lays flat. I'm actually going to trim some of the edge of my dimensional sheet here just to use that up. And we'll get rid of our backings and then center that in our circle. And I kind of thought that the texture on this circle kind of reminded me of a watermelon rind. That's where I was going with that. All right, now we're going to add our little heart. Now this little bitty heart is punched from using the Humble Home punch. Okay, it's that little heart from that punch. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue on my circle here and just add my little heart. And then that is going to get adhered to the front of my card. Now I want to make sure when I put my glue on, I'm not putting it on this side, right? So I'm just going to flip this over to get an idea of where I want my glue to go so that I don't end up putting glue where it's going to stick my card shut. So we'll stick that down. Okay, yes, our card still opens. That's good. All right, so now on the inside, we're going to stamp a happy birthday. Now this happy birthday sentiment is from the Labeled with Love stamp set, this one here. I love the font on that sentiment. So we are going to stamp our happy birthday on the inside. And there we go. And then I have a couple of watermelon slices that I've cut from those fruit salad patterns, the ones that have all the different fruits. So I have one that's a full slice and one that's a partial slice. And what we're going to do is hide the partial one behind the full one, so it looks like two full ones. So we'll just add a little bit of seal there. And we'll just kind of tuck that in there. I'm just going to trim that bit that's hanging out. There we go. There is our yummy watermelon. So we'll go ahead and stick that inside our card as well. There we go. Okay. Now on the front, our last couple of steps is to add a bow. So I'm going to tie a cute little bow with my gingham ribbon here. Make sure my loops stay nice and flat. That's the trick to getting a nice looking bow. You don't want to let your ribbon twist as you're tying. And then I'm going to do this again with my snips. No, I got to get my ribbon scissors. I can't do it. Here we go. We got the ribbon scissors. We're going to do it this way. Much better. Okay. And then we're going to adhere our bow just sort of where the circle and the ribbon meet, just in that corner there, if there's such a thing as a corner of a circle. I know there isn't, but if there were. And we're going to just press that into place. A couple of little touches. We're going to just wink of Stella our little heart here, just for a little bit of sparkle. And then just before I went live, I remembered I had these garden green gems. So I thought, well, let's add some of those. I forgot I had them. In fact, this is the first time I've used these ones. You can tell I forgot I had them. So we're just going to grab a couple of these little guys. Oh, that one's too perfect a triangle. We don't want equilateral triangles. We want acute triangles. So I'm just adding 3 above and 3 below my sentiment here. There we go. And there's our finished card. You like that? Isn't it cute? So cute. All right, let me show you some more. I will convince you that you need this paper. So here is one that I posted earlier this morning. Actually, it was quite early this morning. I was awake. My brain's already on school mode. So I was awake at 4:45 this morning. But uses that sort of starburst citrus pattern. And then I fussy cut lots of lemons and oranges from the DSP as well. And then on the inside, I just did a little strip of DSP. And then here's a teacher thank you. So some apples for the teacher, a little bit of chalkboard technique. There's that one. And then honey card, thanks a bunch. So I took a bunch of bananas from the DSP. So where's my banana pattern? It's in here somewhere. There it is. So I just fussy cut a bunch of bananas. They're super easy to cut and arrange them in a bunch. And then finally, I did this cute little welcome card. So the pineapple is a symbol of hospitality. So I thought this would be a cute, like, welcome to the neighborhood or, welcome home card. And again, all of the patterns of the DSP are the reverse sides of this fruit salad paper. So there you go. There's some ideas using the adorable fruit salad designer series paper. Oh, let me move this down so you can actually see them. There you go. That's better. All right. You like those? Okay, I'm seeing some love. All right, I'm glad you like them. So again, this paper is one you need to have another look at because when I first saw it in the Saleabration brochure, I kind of thought, no, don't really need it. But even as I was creating, I had lots of other ideas. Like I wanted to do something with the pears. I just ran out of time. Where'd the pears go? Where are they? Here they are. I thought it would make a cute, like, we're a perfect pair. Right? I thought that would be a cute little Valentine's punny card. Anyway, let me get out of this and say a proper goodbye. Oh my goodness, my hair is a disaster. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. This was day 5. So day 6 tomorrow. Same time, same place. The punch, thanks a bunch. There's no the sentiment. The sentiment, Laura, is from the Market Goodness stamp set. It's in the annual catalog. Yes. I should have mentioned that. Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for day 6. Bye for now.